Well, hello there. ¿Cómo estamos, minasan? I hope you guys are doing well today. It is I, your data guardian angel, Tenebris Tenshi. How you guys doing this morning, afternoon, evening? Hello, kitten. Nice to see you again. Hey, Panda. I see you there. So, as anybody who has been in the Discord could tell, as well as obviously what you could tell right this second, I did some pulling earlier. Just because there was an abundance character that I have been told is very, very good on the banner, and I was just like, okay, let me go grab her because I am missing abundance. In abundance? Okay, that sounds weird. The point still stands that that I was missing another abundance that's not Natasha. So I was looking to see, you know, when she came on the banner, I was like, okay, well, yeah, well. But I did run some, what's it called? Some auto stuff for materials so I could level her up, clearly. Miss Huohuo. I think that's how you pronounce her name. And honestly, I didn't drop that low with Trailblazer Perseverance and Huohuo in the party. It's like, nothing hurts. I look back and I keep expecting like it to slowly go lower as I'm just running through all my energy. And then I look back, I'm like, wow. There's like nothing gone. Obviously, Huohuo is doing her work. And I finally understand why people were comparing Corin to Huohuo, because she is just as much of a sweetheart, it looks like. Alright, right now I only have this one. Well, technically, I was indecisive. I liked this one just because it increases effect resistance and increases outgoing healing. But when I looked up stuff, it looked like this one, this light cone, is probably a little bit better, which I don't know why. As far as the ability is concerned. Maybe everything else is better, but who knows. No, I didn't mean to switch it. What I meant to do, see if I have any more enhancing things, which I don't think so. Oh, I do have at least a little bit. Alright, but we're not going to do grind stuff. Not right this moment. Wait, why haven't I merged some of these? Hold on. Hold on, we need to fix this. I forgot, how do I take the, Is there a way to... Oh, I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it, shut up. Shut up, I see it. Hello! Welcome, Raiders, from Wyvern's stream. I didn't even know you were streaming, Wyvern. Why don't I ever get notified when you're streaming? I am so disappointed in that. Hello everyone, I'm Tenebris Tenshi, your data guardian angel, and today we're actually playing some Honkai Star Rail. How you guys doing? It's not your fault, Wyvern, I just keep missing you. I don't know why. I just never get notified. I'm mostly just for those raiders, a variety streamer, though lately it's been more gacha streams. And even more lately, specifically Hoyo streams, but you know. That's not my fault. Okay, superimpose this one. Oh no, I've seen that. I've seen it. I've seen the notifications you've got in your server, Panda. I forgot to put the notification in my server, but whatever. Okay, what else? What else did I see? Right, Herta has this one. This must have been... I must have gotten some of these while I was while I was pulling for Huo Huo. That would be my guess. I haven't been back in Star Rail in a hot minute other than more recently to get Huo Huo overall. So you'll forgive me if I'm a little rusty in a bunch of different things. Oi! I'm gonna say, put it in there, please. Okay, what else? Any other superimpositions we can do right now? Of 4-star light cones? Yes. Indeed. Nope. Indeed we can. They changed? I would never know because I've never... I mean, does Wivy have her own Discord server to notify people? That I have yet to join? Well, then do not look a gift horse in the mouth, Wivy. Do it, Panda. Do it. Okay, anyway, what else? Do you have any more other duplicates? No, just things that are looking ungodly similar, at least of the 4 stars anyway. Alright. With that done, this is what I've got at Traces right now. I just threw on whatever relics for the time being. I'll probably fix that up in a minute. Why is she so sad? Alright. So. No. I'm not saying for you to create a server, because honestly, maybe it's overkill for what you need at the moment. What I'm saying is for Panda to do the notification for your streams in his server. Do it. So hello to everybody who came in from Wivy stream. Sorry, I'm like doing things. If you're not also aware, I'm a little ADD. All your data's got me all over the place. So you'll excuse me if I munch on things and not pay attention. So let's see. All 1.4 updates characters had their English VAs changed without warning. Really? Ooh. Was the VA changed this past patch? And that's why it's a big thing? Ah, okay. And I've been too focused on Zenless for me to pay attention. Alright. So what else? No, I'm basically up to speed, I guess. Hugs are very welcome, Chaos. Thank you. I love hugs. Hugs are nice. Aw, hugs are nice. Huoho and Tail sound the same basically, but Argenti is quite different. If there is a major issue I have with Honkai, that I'm not going to defend Zenless, because Zenless actually has this issue too with specifically Piper and Lucy. Is there anybody else? No, I think everybody else that we've seen in the main story. But obviously with the larger unit list in Honkai Star Rail, it's a little bit more pronounced in that there's a lot of characters that I don't meet, or at the very least I pass by on the street, and it's just like, okay, why do I care for them to join me in my team? Hold on, how do I get to the... Oh, okay. I'm trying to remember the controls. So you'll forgive me for a moment. So are those the three that are from 1.4? Huohuo, Tail, and Wait, who's Tail? I don't think I've even seen that in like the character list. Is that? And then obviously Argenti. So are those the only ones that are on the chopping block list, or? Oh, okay, hold on. That would be information. Yes.
Hello, I'm Hua, the newly appointed judge
Hua,
of the
okay.
Ten Lords Commission. What else?
Oh, she's a
can I
judge?
mention?
Hello? Don't forget to introduce the most famous heliobus of all.
Yes, Tail. This is Tail.
Why are there two of them? Like who? Okay, companion, but companion where? Obviously, the voice isn't showing any kind of interaction with the model right now, so I'm kind of confused. I'm lost. Someone save me. And I'd asked for what a heliobus is, but I know where to get the answer. Data bank. Oh shoot, where do I go? Terms. Maybe? No. Am I seriously almost halfway with all the characters? That's crazy. I thought I was way further behind. Oh, am I still on terms? Yes, I am. I thought I was on characters. Okay, here we go. Oh, right, because I had picked up Pella and Lynx. That's right. So I'm missing very few. If whoever is left, let me just make judgment calls on who I want. I want Kafka, Silverwolf, Sela. Because these are people I've met. That's the point. Himeko would be fun. Adventurine would be fun. At least I'm working with him. Acheron. Oh, right. She's being held in the air. Okay. And then, hold on. How do I switch characters again? Oh, right. I probably can't do it here. Let's go to Penacony real quick. No. I need to remember the controls. Ah! Somebody save me! Somebody! Anybody please save me! Okay, Oh, right. I'm technically supposed to be playing as Adventurine right now. But I guess let's go... The golden hour for funsies. That'll give me something I could do. I mean...
It's still early. Where to now?
Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, there's the tail, but... Okay. I assume technically he's that flame there, huh?
Someone help me!
So more borrowed things into Zenless then, because that's reminding me of Miyabi right now. Though the ghost is usually just over her shoulder in general. And Miyabi's a little bit more in control. Shh. He's just a little child. Actually, what's really funny for me, right? He's just in the tail of the Band-Aid's looking spot is the seal on it. Oh. It is a seal, isn't it? And I assume the seal is loose, considering how much she can kind of mess her over. That's kind of not nice. Anyway, But the funny thing is that since she's apparently a judge of the 10 lords, me who's been using a lot of does she have a Ghostbusters freaking case for her phone? Is that what I'm seeing here? But anyway, I've been using a lot of Jouet, and obviously, by the order of the 10 lords, execute the Mara struck. So yeah, I'm very much at least aware of the 10 lords council. Why is there so many side stories for these characters without them showing up in the main story? That's my biggest complaint with this game right now.
The path is clear. Let's get going.
That has got to be the most ridiculous sentence I've ever read. I shouldn't say that. Not specifically, but it's very specifically. There's so many repeated names in that, and it's just like, if you did not have a generic notion of what we were speaking on, it's just like, huh?
The path is clear.
When she was younger, her tail was ripped off while trying to capture Mr. Tail. It's just like, so she ripped off her own tail trying to catch? Huh? Whose outfit? Jouet?
The path is clear. Let's get going.
Oh, absolutely. If there's something that I am very much, Jouet, I'm very much aware of is that Hoyo knows how to make very, very good-looking characters.
The path is clear.
Hands down.
Let's get going.
Across the board. Like, I never got into Genshin at all. I will not go into Genshin because I am so far behind. Like, I'm already behind on freaking Star Rail, and I feel a little, torn apart sometimes because of it. Genshin will probably be worse. And then Honkai 3rd, probably even worse than that.
It's clear. Let's get going.
But anyway, point still stands that even I would recognize some Genshin characters. I'd be like, okay, that's not Star Rail. That's got to be Genshin. And then obviously because I know all the very little amount of characters that are available in Zenless, it's not Zenless either.
The path is clear. Let's get going.
I just don't like that it's an event. Hold on, I think I remember. I think I remember seeing it here. Must be gone now. So then it's been pushed over here. This is it, huh? Yeah. That's... I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. With a game as story intensive as Star Rail, to really push aside this kind of thing, and don't get me wrong, Zenless does it too. They have these ancient stories that are off on the side, but you can kind of do them whenever. It looks like a fireball, not a fuzzball, but okay. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I'm just complaining in the sense of, oh, that's right, there was this one too for another one of the characters that I have. I am blanking on her name right now. I feel like an asshole because she's been my carry for the longest time. Ron May, exactly. I should do the aptitude showcase at some point. Mostly just to get the stuff that's attached to it. I've gotten used to that from Zenless. But it's so little. It feels like. Is it just me, or does it feel like it doesn't give us much by comparison to what's in Zenless right now? It could be just because Zenless is too new, very few units, they're very low level, and all this other jazz, but... This is the one. She reminds me of a VTuber. Not sure. Something with her hair, I think. Any hoozles. No, I don't have enough. I was hoping to get her light cone because that's what's recommended for Huo right now. Don't have enough for 10 pulls here. Okay. Very well then. How do I get myself back into adventuring again? I forgot what. Buttons! Save me! Controller. That's right, the chat's blocking the controller commands. Actually, no, you can technically see it at the top of the screen there as well. Hold on, let me just make sure that that main mission is... Wait, where's the main mission? Where'd it go? No, I'm talking about becoming adventurine again, because he's where the main part of the Penacony story that I'm at right now is at. There it is. This is what I was looking for. Navigate. Oh, cool. It's gonna switch it for me. Thank you very much. So let's... I was gonna switch out Serval. For Huohua, but considering Adventurine is already Imagination, should I get rid of Dr. Ratio instead? Yeah, it's been a while since I've played. Basically, I took a break as soon as Zenless dropped. And I was already behind. Who should I drop, Serval or Ratio? What's your choice, chat? What do you believe? Oh, here's another thing. Okay, let's give praise where credit's due. Always. I might have some issues with Star Rail. It's mostly in some of the non-explained stuff that I have to go back to the data banks to explain. Like, it's super easy to follow what's going on in Zenless versus Star Rail, especially when you first start. I think Panda, you were the one that was letting me know. Don't worry about it. It's okay. You know, you got all this other stuff. The same time. And here I am picturing... Has anybody watched the anime The World God Only Knows? I think that's what it's called. Hold on. Let me look it up. Yeah, that's it. The World God Only Knows. Because that's what I'm picturing in my head right now. I will explain it. Oh, right. I was actually about to heap this major bit of praise on Star Rail. One of the things that it does really well is I don't have to go back into the freaking settings to change between mouse and keyboard layout and controller layout since I play on PC for stream. All I have to do is start moving the controller, and all of a sudden, it gives me controller commands. I move the mouse, and it gives me the mouse. So much better. Please, Zenless, bring that into that game. I will be forever grateful. Alright, I'm gonna do Dr. Ratio says, no one's answered my question. Yeah, I have the Hoyer launcher, so... Oh, that's right, Adventurine's dying. I'd say spoilers, but you guys are here. All right. LaRose, talk to me.
Would you be willing to support my performance? And keep the Song of Beauty alive in the cosmos?
Here.
Wow, how fabulous! But why would you give such a wonderful gift to a random stranger like me?
Reasons, I guess? I have no
Well,
idea. I don't remember.
You see, I can't bear to see anyone in this sweet dream suffering from poverty.
Uh-huh.
That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much, sir. If you ever get the chance, please, feel free to come by and indulge in my singing.
Sure thing. Oh, by the way, do you happen to know anything interesting about death?
That's a weird thing to be asking this
That's
in the dream, huh? I
a
think.
pretty scary topic.
One would think.
And it doesn't really match the mood of this sweet dream.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, you see, I'm a tabloid reporter collecting ghost stories in Penacony. As you know, the more chilling the stories, the more attention they get. Maybe you could help me out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you're up for some gossip, it's not about death, but there have been some rumors about a guest at the reality hotel who fell into a deep sleep and didn't wake up. It was like
So,
they were
coma?
in some sort of coma. Nobody knows what caused it, but
Alright,
luckily the
hold on.
customer eventually regained consciousness. Well, all customers are under the protection of the family after all.
Does the family actually care about
Thank you. This will make for a very juicy headline. May Shibe protect us. Unexplained coma. That's actually what happens to your body if your brain dies in a dream. But unfortunately, the customer ended up waking up in the end.
Count of clairvoyance goes up 1.
I can feel something inside my head. Is the harmony starting to kick in?
The world has truly
You know,
lost
when I
its
first read
way.
his name, when I hit go, I thought it said chat bro. It's like, oh man, it's the chat bro. That one chat bro always shows up every stream.
Wait, I get it now. This is some sort of prank show, right?
Huh?
You must have some cameras set up around here to film yourself doing good deeds, right?
Okay.
You youngsters are always looking for a quick way to get an audience. But you know what? A truly great show never comes easy.
A great show will
I
start
will say
soon,
this,
old man.
and this goes for both
Before
the
that, I need to
side-by-side
ask you
screens in Zenless and here, and this
Do
kind
you
of conversation here.
find death
It's carried by the voice acting. Absolutely carried by the voice acting.
Another fearless youngster looking for death, huh? Well, let me give you a piece of advice. Don't think you're the first one who's ever thought of that idea. Death? Not even remotely innovative. I bought it from Dr. Edward. He claimed it was some exclusive fancy schmancy stuff. Now, but what a disappointment.
Wait. Huh? What is he talking about?
The effects.
I stopped the auto because I was like, wait a minute.
First, some monster covered in eyes stabs you in the gut. And then all you see are blurry glimpses of buildings and lights. The sky was spinning so
Oh,
fast it
right.
almost
Those
made
bubbles,
me
right?
puke.
Is that what we're getting at? The bubbles that let you see somebody else's dream within a dream? Which is still kind of trippy, but, you know, whatever. Also, oh yeah, I experienced death. Nothing to write home about. It's fine. Almost made me puke, but, you know, whatever. It kind of sucks. I wish I had a refund for it. It's just like, what the frick?
Is that...
Yeah, what else can you expect? Don't put too much stock in the Penacony movie industry. They even call this junk groundbreaking art. Can you believe it?
What a joke. Well, I'll leave you be then. I hope you have a wonderful day. A monster covered in eyes. That sounds like the memory zone meme. But buildings and lights.
I know meme was something else before.
I don't think those
all
have
old
anything
people
to
need a
do with
chiropractor
death.
in Asia for some reason. They're always
That whole
hunched over.
dream bubble was probably
And I say in
created
Asia just
using
because this is both
rumors
a
and gossip.
because this is clearly a Chinese game from Hoyo, but it also is consistent in a lot of things in Japanese media too, of the old man who's like bent over with both hands behind their back, exactly like this guy. It just, I don't know.
The disturbing voice in my head.
Is that Bochi the Rock? I haven't even watched the anime, but no, wait, hold on. You're not Bochi. You're not even a girl. 0 out of 10. We're going to the next person.
Who cares if everything's full of sugar? It's a dream after all.
Oh, you've actually done the acupuncture? Mama Tenchi's actually done that too. Oh, dude. I think you need a bigger shirt. Just letting you know, Woolsey.
Take care, my friend. If you ever find yourself in danger, remember that the hounds are always ready to help.
You might need to get a tailor, though. You can't help your shirt. Other than that, you look fire, my dude. I like it. Wait. Hold on. I'm moving out of the way so you guys can see the text here for a second. I feel like a Venturine, this hunk of a man. Yeah, I have, and I thought it was just them putting needles in you, but they put you through this device to attach it to the needle and sends electric currents. I think that might be a new version of the thing, because I don't think so. Yeah, he's no Wolf Daddy, Wivy. I'll tell you that much. Wolf Daddy, on the other hand. Yeah.
You don't look good, my friend. If you need assistance,
I suppose.
can
That's why I think it's probably a
contact the
newer
hotel
thing.
and have them
Since
wake you up
acupuncture is
forcefully.
super old, but I'm pretty sure that the ancient Asians did not try to put electric currents through the needles way back when. That's the only reason I think that part is a more modern development. I mean, fair. Honestly, he's Papa Bear, or Ben, is basically a teddy bear. He's the nicest guy. Next time we go back to Zenless, let me show you what the first time we see him as far as cutscenes go, Wivy. Unless you've seen him in Chaos's stream, if he was streaming. Not if you really mess up with their children, then they rip you to pieces. Just saying. Alright. Then next Wednesday, when 1.1 comes out, we'll take a quick break to look at some cutscenes. Let's see. No, but they actually practice it now because that's what they learn in China and it came over here. Okay. But still, a more modern practice. I'm not saying that it's not an Asian practice, it's just not a modern practice. Or it is a modern practice. Wires crossed.
That won't be necessary. I have some business to attend to. But thank you all the same.
All right then. If you ever need help, don't hesitate to reach out to us hounds.
Well, actually...
And to be fair, with
I do
the specifically
As the
what gets me
most
about Wolf Daddy is his voice.
outstanding
Like
hound in
if
Penacony.
Ben had
Have you come across any
Lycon's voice, I would be all
stowaways
over Ben,
recently?
hands down.
Stowaways?
And not even
How
by.
could there be stowaways in Penacony? We've never had anything like that before.
We had at least one.
All right. Good luck with your work then. Ugh, what was I even thinking? Family would never share intel with the IPC.
Hey, isn't the family asking you to do this investigation?
Does everyone have to go through so much torment before joining the family? Darn it. Now I just want to dig out my brain and use it as evidence.
God, Venturi's voice actor is at least killing it in the voice acting department.
A sip of liquor. A blissful reprieve.
If you drink liquor in a dream, can you actually get drunk? I mean, like, obviously in this one you could, but I'm trying to think of it from a different perspective.
I have what it takes to become a poet.
A sip of liquor, a blissful reprieve, to drown 1,000 sorrows, let worries leave. Yeah, it's not bad. It's a pretty good start.
Oh? You're giving these gems to me? Didn't expect to meet such a generous soul in this place.
Then what's the point of drinking liquor if you're not going to think that you're going to become drunk and then become drunk? The whole point of drinking liquor is to become drunk. It's not that good on its own.
Or are you just pitying me?
Or is that just me?
Well, it really doesn't matter. As long as I have Soul Glad.
Wait, I thought Soul Glad was like Pepsi
This is
or
just
Coke,
a dream,
like a
after
cola.
all.
Is it alcoholic? I thought it was like cola, not an alcoholic beverage, because everybody here's been drinking it. Is everybody here an adult? I hope everybody here is an adult.
You really shouldn't drink so much Soul Glad, my friend. It's not good for your health.
Oh,
That would work either way, whether it's cola or alcohol.
maybe I really should quit. But not before meeting the Devil of Soul Glad.
The Devil of Soul Glad? Care to elaborate?
While he's drunk, probably. Oh, that's actually a good point, Chaos. That you think it depends depending on the person dreaming, because it could be whatever it is, so it kind of just affects on their own.
They say it
That actually
loves
is-
to appear to drunk
That's
people,
actually really cool
especially
from a
the
lore
ones
perspective. I like
who are
that.
Passed out on the side of the road.
Basically, if a child drinks it, it becomes more cola-like, or if they don't like fizz, like the little guy doesn't, then like juice-like, and then obviously in adults who might want to drink alcohol, absolutely would be drinking alcohol instead. It just depends on what you want. So if I were to drink Soul Glad, it probably would be more of a fizzy drink, because I actually like the taste of cola more than I like the taste of alcohol. So, and I don't generally like to get drunk. Yeah, everybody's drinking Soul Glad.
Not enough credits left?
And I have to remind myself that these little ones are not actually children sometimes.
You want to talk to me? Sure, but nothing too sensitive, okay?
Nothing too sensitive? Is it because you look like a child? Is that why nothing too sensitive?
Wealthy people have fancy ways to enjoy this dream.
I'm kind of confused now.
To be honest, I've never seen anyone who gives out money to others like you.
Free money!
So, are you
I didn't realize
trying
we were
to be
giving
the
out
prince
money.
from the tale, handing out his gold leaf garment and melting his lead heart in the fire?
Huh?
I'm flattered. I'm no prince, and I just thought these gems
But you
would
did
help
have an
you
auspicious
speak.
birth.
So, as an investigative reporter, maybe you've heard something about death?
Another curious soul. I see. Well, that was actually the topic I was most into when I entered the industry. But my boss shut it down.
Interesting.
How did your boss talk you out of it?
Well, she simply said, covering baseless urban legends like that would make us look like some third-rate tabloid. I thought about it, and she had a point.
Absolutely small.
Reporting on stuff like blowing out birthday candles and getting spooked by nightmare ghosts isn't exactly professional material.
Guess she's got a point. Thank you for sharing.
Peace. Hold on, let me break this thing first. 'Cause I wanna. Confounding, yes, exactly. Precisely.
Were were you wanting to talk to me?
No.
Sorry,
But the game
thought
told
you
me
were
I had to.
checking out something behind me. Is this a gift for me? Are you sure this isn't some kind of mistake?
Yes.
He's been
it's
throwing out
you.
money left and right, even to the
Just
Trailblazer.
take
It's kind of
it.
weird for somebody who's trying to make
Someone
money
is
for the most
actually
part.
giving me a gift. Not for my parents, but for me. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's not much. I just want to ask you something.
I knew it. What's on your mind? Are you trying to ask about my father or my mother?
Neither.
Neither. I just wanted to know if you've ever heard about death in the dreamscape.
What is the correct pronunciation
Just
of
like my father.
that word? Neither or
Always
neither?
warning me about danger, even
I've
in
always done
dreams.
neither.
He's an Intellatron,
Unless-
so his dream entry
No, I kinda
methods are
switch back and
different
forth. It's
from
kinda
us
weird.
organics. Can't count on him to protect me if
Oh, well.
something does go haywire. Funny, right now I'm still under his protection. How ironic.
How's it ironic?
Hey, stay positive. Gold will always shine one day, right?
Not if it's not taken care of.
The Devil of Soulglad, Dangers in the Dream, and Nightmare Ghosts. Well, surely death is a popular topic in this sweet dream granted by the family. Well, I've collected a bunch of rumors, but no useful clues.
I'm waiting for this to finish before I go talk to the little...
The gems in my bag are running low. Well, let's see if my last lucky interviewee brings some surprises.
That's why I was trying to slow down. Luckily, I think I got it to the basically tail end there.
Remember what I said. You Sigonians are better off hiding in the sewers.
Uh-huh.
Look at you, snooping around and sticking your nose everywhere.
I'm already dying,
Is the
lady.
smell
Oh,
of death
it's
so
Sparkle.
enticing, my fine fellow?
Hi.
Oh, it's you, masked fool. I should have guessed it. You're the imposter who appeared on TV after Robin's death, right?
I heard you got caught by the family. I gave you a clear clue. Befriend a mute. Simple and straightforward, you know? And what did you do? You messed it up and ended up as their prisoner.
Relatively
I
speaking,
told
sure.
you to make friends with a mute, not become one yourself. You really let me down.
He's been talking. What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
You know better than I do. Who watched the little songbird that couldn't sing perish right before their eyes? You did, Blondie.
Wait, couldn't sing?
No, I mean... What did you mean by becoming one myself?
Yeah, that's actually my big money question here.
Well, it means you'll soon end up like her, unable to speak ever again.
Yeah, but a mute is not dead. A mute just can't speak. What the hell? You are speaking in riddles for no
But it's a
reason.
good thing if you ask me, because...
Because I'm getting closer to the truth, right?
Oh?
Why else do you think I'm handing out cheap trinkets all over the streets, fool? All part of the act. Fool's bait. The more pathetic I seem, the more likely you'll come sniffing around. So, now that I've drawn you out, will you reward me with an answer for my efforts?
I doubt it. She's been speaking in
Why
riddles
should
every
I
single
help
time I
you?
talk to her, so I doubt it.
Don't you want to see Penacony descend into chaos? Well, I can make that happen. I just need an answer to one question. Back then, when you asked me to find a mute, did you really mean Robin?
And what if I say no?
Then I'll thank you. Oh, the word no has never sounded so pleasing.
Wow. I'm confused.
Well done. I admit I underestimated you, but what difference would it make? Let me tell you something. There were 2 mutes, but one is dead now, and the other, though she is still in Penacony, I'm afraid you'll never find her again.
I assume that's Firefly, is what is being referenced, considering Robin is dead properly? Or is it the other way around?
Now I'm completely sure that I was on the right track from the beginning and never strayed, fool. Right
What?
now, there are only 2 things missing from my grasp.
Uh-huh.
The meaning behind the truth, and the means to expose it.
Very well.
How impressive. That's quite a fancy way of saying I haven't learned anything so far.
Not exactly. I've gathered enough clues to prove its existence, and that's enough for me. As for the answers to my questions, I'll find them within 16 system hours.
Oh, really? Only 16 system hours? Well, let me lend you a hand. Here you go. This is my precious, mutually assured distraction button.
Mad.
And I have one just like it. When either of us presses it, the other and the whole of Penacony will go up in smoke.
How is that
If
helping?
you're really so desperate for the IPC to take over Penacony, blowing up the chessboard isn't a bad idea. Start from scratch. That's where the IPC excels, right?
Yeah, but then I die. What good is that? Well, I suppose the thing is, if you're gonna die either way, then hit it.
Press the button when you're at your wit's end. And of course, feel free to reach out to me for my hospice care too.
Hospice care.
Oh, a deadly button, huh? Well, I guess the family didn't take your threat seriously at all. Otherwise, how on earth did you manage to bring it in here?
I have my own ways. That's all you need to know.
So technically, can we count Sparkle as a second stowaway
Well,
at this
I'm afraid I'll
point?
have to decline your offer. Who knows if your little gadget will actually work. By the way, I have no plans to search for the other mute friend you speak of, but it's good to hear that he's still here in Penacony.
But he said, but she said she
handle
before.
the
Why are
rest
you saying he
myself.
now? What the heck?
I'll orchestrate a grand finale for the downfall of the family. And at the climax, the walls will crumble, people will wake up, and those who couldn't speak will find their voices again. When that time comes, go ahead, press the button.
I wish they wouldn't.
Light up the sky with a magnificent fireworks display for me. Catch you later, fool.
You're still talking big. But sure, if that happens, I'll stay true to my word.
Stop talking to yourself, Sparkle.
Just don't let me down now, okay?
Ooh.
So, number 35. You're back. Like your new lucky charm?
Can a commodity code really be considered a lucky charm?
So slave? Commodity code?
Silence! I didn't give you permission to speak, you Sigonian hound.
Okay. Yeah, right. We've established that Sigonians are not exactly the best.
The guys in black
Treated
didn't
overall.
say much, so I've no idea what you did to save your skin in that massacre back in the day. But
Luck,
I
as we've
figured
established.
You must have had good luck, so I bought you. From
Yep.
now
Okay, slaver.
on,
Gotcha.
You and
Oh,
your
I'm sorry.
good luck
Since we're streaming
are
on multiple
my
places.
assets.
Internships.
Are we clear?
Forced internships.
Your first task is simple. In addition to you, I've purchased 30.
Never mind. If they're gonna use the word, I'm not gonna dodge it.
Slaves.
Never
Now,
mind.
Play a game with them. If you come out alive after 2 days, it proves that you're the real deal.
What kind of messed up person puts people?
You're insane.
in a death match, especially if there's, you know, about as
good product.
I thought.
Aren't you worried that the money you spent on me will go to waste?
No, because he bought the other one
Stacks
too.
on stacks, Blondie. The slave market is never short of self-righteous brats like you.
Oh my god.
You look good. And that's why many customers are betting their fortunes on a scrawny brat like you. So go along now and don't let your master down.
How much did you spend?
Why do you care?
What?
My price. How much did you pay for me?
You really want to know? Well, it was 60 tanba. No more, no less.
That tells me nothing about how much he's
I'll
worth.
take my chances. 30 tanba. If I come back alive, you'll give me 30 tanba.
Half my worth, I suppose.
Deal?
Are you trying to strike a bet with me? Oh, you've got some guts. Yeah, sorry, but that won't do. Don't forget your place, slave. You're not qualified to be at the table. You're just a chip. A life thrown away in someone else's hands. Either you come back with more chips for your master, or you never come back. It's all or nothing. Don't embarrass me, my lucky hound.
I wonder why hound. Is it because of death matches and we're talking about he's equating it to dogfights almost? Oh, okay, we're back to Trailblazer. Caleb.
What brings you here, Gallagher?
Some friends from the old days. Do you have a moment to spare, Siobhan?
Oh, I have the whole day to spare. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dream Jolt Hostelry.
I like Siobhan. She looks good. Damn. I don't know. Androgynous women sometimes do it for me. I don't know why. It's really weird. And yes, I know that beyond the voice actress, Siobhan is a female name because I used to have a Siobhan in my class when I was younger, and spelt exactly like that. Sayobahang. Siobhan is how it's pronounced. It's actually I want to say it's Irish? Celtic. We'll go with Celtic. Just because I'm not sure if Irish or Scottish or whatever.
This bar offers a wide variety of drinks, but we draw the line at Soulglad. Why settle for ordinary when you can experience extraordinary? We're dedicated to serving up nothing but pure joy and laughter. What would you like to drink? I'll whip it up for you.
Oh, look! A lady as cool as Serval.
Okay, hold up. I like her too, March. Okay, I didn't even read the choices. I didn't even read the choice. I was like, okay, I like Siobhan too. I like her design, but I think I'm gonna go with Serval. And then literally there's a second choice here. I think she is Serval. No, she's not. Caleb, what are you doing? Stop it. None of that. Shame on you.
Who's Serval? Will you introduce me to her? Huh?
Oh, okay. So we have no chance. Very well.
Oops. She's heard us.
Because you're freaking loud!
Just spare them, my esteemed bartender. I'll take over the bar today.
Alright.
I'm getting up there in age, and I need some practice before I forget the skills that used to put food on my table. Where did you stash the ingredients?
They're all under the counter. Since our guests have traveled from afar, shouldn't you whip up some special drinks?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Hey, my friends, do me a favor. Go around the bar and bring me any ingredients you fancy. The discussion might take quite some time. So I'll prepare some customized, non-alcoholic drinks for you.
In the bar? But aren't all the ingredients right there on the counter?
What? I'm
Why,
confused.
we're in a dream, my lovely lady. You can help yourself to anything if you wish for it. Comfort, hunger, confusion, or even boredom. It's all within reach, right at your fingertips.
Who would actually want to have hunger, confusion, or boredom when you're dreaming? Like, if you're in a dream, wouldn't you want, like, the best parts of it? Like, I understand the... Alrighty. See you guys, see you later, Wyvern. But yeah, no, it's just... It makes no sense. Why would you try and suffer the worst parts of being awake in your dreams when you have control of what you're dreaming about, right? I'm so lost with that.
Oh, did you hear that? She just called me my lovely lady.
Which kind of shows her bend, because she was asking for us to introduce Serval and then called you a lovely lady, which, you know, not wrong, but still.
Even in reality, mixing drinks is more than just throwing ingredients together. A bartender needs to capture the bar's atmosphere, master technique, and spin a tale of mystery and anticipation.
Not necessarily the last one, though.
Only then can a perfect drink crafted with a customer's life story be created.
But you can't do that in reality, but that's okay.
In other
Actually, no, I
words,
take it
what
back.
you
I
get
remember
from your
reading a
drink is down to luck.
bartending
So don't
freaking
overthink it. Indecisiveness
manga
has
that
no
was actually
place when
doing
it
just
comes
that.
to
Never
enjoyment.
mind. I take it back. Alright. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Thank you. Yay, 57. What's the max rank for Trailblaze level right now? I'm so used to the dash button for ZZZ is the A, and it's not that way here. Clearly. Ooh. Hold on, there's a couple things here.
It's Soul Glad. But I thought they didn't
I
sell
didn't
Soul
think this is
Glad
what
at
it
the
was.
bar.
Oops.
Let's give it a shake. Nice. It's still fizzy and has a long shelf life.
There's someone else brought it here.
Possible. You see Soul Glad everywhere these days, so it wouldn't be a
All right.
surprise if someone
Thanks for that,
bought
Chaos.
a bottle here. Why don't they sell Soul Glad in this bar? Did something happen?
Reasons.
It's all about the bartender's pride. It wouldn't make sense for customers to come here and order drinks they can find anywhere else. That's the mindset I use when I brew my coffee.
Right, she's a coffee drinker.
You're right, Himeko.
Oh, cool, I got a recipe. Okay, I'm not gonna investigate. We've already kind of established that. Sticker. I'm just gonna collect some other things that are around. Where? I hear a treasure chest. Treasure chest Doko. Let's just do the puzzle real quick. Just to make sure this isn't hiding it somehow. There we go. Right there is probably where I need to be. so. Huzzah! Solved it. You're the ticket that plays clocky.
Wow! Can we really keep it?
Something about that read was a little funky. Okay, so some more stuff over here. Hold on. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, here. Alright, got that. Nice, wonderful. There we go.
I didn't expect to find this here.
Let's not. Okay. Just making sure that I've collected everything. I'm hearing another one. Oh, sweet. So I'm almost done then. Wait. Am I almost done? Hold on. I'm an idiot. I'm at 57. Well, let's start some of this investigation bit.
Check out this bottle. The liquid inside.
Thanks, though,
looks
Chaos, by the way.
beautiful.
I appreciate it.
And the label reads Dream Syrup, thick. I don't see an expiration date, but the production date is half an amber era ago.
Which tells me what?
Ugh, drinking this stuff can't lead to anything good. That's for sure. That's true, but this really doesn't seem fresh.
Did you find the bottle of syrup I've been hoarding? Don't worry, it's all just a dream and it won't upset your stomach. It's been aging for years and should have a refined taste by now.
Feels like she's lying to
Feel free
me.
to have some. It's perfect for entertaining lovely guests like you.
Then we'll keep it for now.
Where's that treasure chest that I'm hearing, though? I also hear a bird. There it is. Mr. Soda's liquor. That sounds hilarious. Alrighty. Where is that treasure chest? It's bothering me! I bet you it's not, the sound's not supposed to have loaded until a little bit later.
Hey, look at all these chips scattered everywhere.
A few days ago, an actor from the Iris family came. Caused a ruckus with Siobhan. Those chips must have gotten scattered during all the chaos.
Interesting. So enemies drop gold coins even in a dream?
That's a clever metaphor.
It's not a metaphor. I live by Scott Pilgrim rules.
That being said, opening a bar in this place, filled with monsters, is quite a feat. Siobhan must have a lot of tricks up her sleeve, right?
You'll have to ask her yourself to find out. But I have a feeling she won't budge unless you impress her with an incredible drink.
quite a stack. Not sure if it's enough.
Stay out of my way. I'm looking for Siobhan.
Huh? What's all the commotion about?
I assume it has to do with that customer that just sat in front of Siobhan. Looking for anything else before we continue. I know I can backtrack later, but still. This sound is bothering me so much. Where is it coming from? Okay. Continue. Very well.
Haven't I made myself clear enough, Miss Amiki? The Dream Jolt hostelry only welcomes guests who want to enjoy a drink to their heart's content. I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in your proposal.
But you have the talent. You'll
Talent for
attract
what?
a huge audience. You're destined for the Iris' stage, not for this rundown shack.
Oi.
Come with me. We'll
That
become
doesn't
the talk
sell
of
your
Penacony,
point if
a
she
shining
likes where
light
she is and you
into
tell her that it's
every corner of the
garbage.
dreamscape. Please, Siobhan, I really need you.
As you see, I'm entertaining my guests. Don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. If you don't come along, I'll just sit here and not go anywhere else. Give me a sparkling drink. Sweet. With extra ice.
That order has a lot of spite in it.
Just one moment.
What's her deal? We can't discuss the case with other people hanging around the bar.
Stop talking so loud, Marge.
Hey, can you do that clockwork trick of yours again? Time is running out. We need to hurry.
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
Apparently. She likes her drink strong, yep. Can we just have Tail? This is one of the things that, you know, it takes me out sometimes, having characters that are not supposed to be here. But this is not as bad as some other ones. But, like certain dead characters. Or possibly dead characters. But can't we have, like, Tail possess her really quick to get her to move? Why do we
You're
need
one
clockwork?
of Siobhan's guests, right? What can I do for you? If you're here to convince me to leave, please stop it. I'll never leave until she accepts my proposal.
What kind of proposal are we talking
I
about?
just don't get why she won't leave this place. This rundown shack with no customers.
I love how she calls this a shack. This place looks baller. It's absolutely crazy. Siobhan said that anything can be imbibed. Perhaps you could try various experiments to see what kind of emotions can brew with different drink ingredients. So she's calm right now? What? There's no way she's calm. How is she calm? Like I said, her voice has like spite in it. She's so passive aggressive, angry. Just because it's passive aggressive, it's not actually angry? Kind of weird. Which one should I do? I don't want, because being happy, Let's do this one for funsies.
It's ridiculous, right? Our paths were never meant to
Yay!
cross.
More detail because
I'm
she's feeling
still
sad.
Holding on to her. I'm too timid and shy. Longing to shine but afraid of stepping into the spotlight. I need her guidance because I'll never be able to do anything alone. You don't know Siobhan's past.
Okay.
And you have no clue how radiant she used to be. Even among the talented Iris family, her skill was unmatched. I know she probably thinks
I say the character's out of place and you're running around with Black Swan, Acheron, Kapka, and
but all I want
only 2 of them are technically out of place. So Acheron and Black Swan are around here.
her place.
If you're still in Penacony.
She's still not leaving. Maybe I'll have to try again.
I just don't get why.
Okay, so sad is not what we want. That's fine. Let's try positive emotions, shall we?
I've seen it. The moment when Siobhan and I share the stage. The crowd is going wild. Applause crashing like waves. The
Why is this coming from
Iris
happiness?
fills the air.
Because she hasn't agreed to anything
Melody
yet.
Playing, ribbons dancing around us, and the taste is sweeter than honey.
That's... I'll give it to you because it's a dream. Otherwise, I'd be like, that's not what's happening on stage unless you're having a different kind of show that I'm imagining right now. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me reread that. Crowds going wild, applause crashing like waves. Aroma of iris is filling the air, a beautiful melody playing, ribbons dancing around us, and the taste is sweeter than honey. It might actually be that other thing I'm thinking of. Maybe that's why Siobhan doesn't want to go. It's like, nah, I'm a behind closed doors kind of girl. I don't need that to be out in the open.
I've seen that scene countless times in my dreams, and every time it mesmerizes
Can you dream within a dream?
That's why I have to bring her back to that world, no matter what it takes. Want to raise a glass, my attentive listener? Let's consider it a toast.
When you just reread that, I was thinking of the hostess.
Dream.
What kind of hostess were you thinking of? Like a hostess club? Like Yakuza? Or Like a Dragon, whatever you want to call it? Pika White Grape Soda. I assume that's not it either.
Still not leaving. Maybe I'll have to try again.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking of when she said. That was what I was thinking when I first heard hostess, but then I said like Yakuza. So yeah, like the Japanese ones.
I just don't.
One of the best freaking. I need to get back to playing
this
Like a Dragon series.
With no customers whatsoever.
Because that was the best mini game in what was it? Yakuza. It was Yakuza 2, but I'm trying to remember the subtitle because it was a remake. But that was my favorite mini game, was playing around with the hostesses. Not that way, shut up. The game wouldn't let me. Okay, let's do Angie. She Angie.
Those darn Irish jerks! They're the ones who forced Siobhan into hiding here, running this pesky bar.
And now she's actually having fun with it. What about it?
Scheming.
I'm aware of that Judgment is basically like the law side of Yakuza's the crime side of that series. I haven't even touched. I need to get back to it because I had started the remaster of Yakuza 3 and need to get through some of that as well. I own through 6. I just haven't really gotten into it. Again, it's been a hot minute.
I get it now. She's not leaving because
Putting words in her mouth,
doesn't want
woman.
to run into them again.
And I skipped over playing 0, so I gotta go back and play that too. I do want to play every single game of the Yakuza series. I finished playing 1 and 2, or at least the remakes of them, right? And I started playing 3, and then I fell off. I forget what happened. Was it because the last expansion for Final Fantasy 14 came out? I think it might have been that. It's been a hot minute since I last played it.
I can help clear the way for her.
Wait. Actually, hold on.
I'll go back. And
Shut up,
write
woman.
A letter to the Dream Master.
When you say
exposing
finish,
the crimes
do you mean beat the game?
committed by the Iris family.
Or do you mean like platinum trophy 100% the
Siobhan
game?
will definitely appreciate it.
Because beating the game is not that difficult. I'm pretty sure I could probably, if I put my mind to it, get through the entire Yakuza series, no problem. If the goal is just to beat the game. But if we're talking 100%, then yeah, that's freaking insane. The amount of stuff to do in just the first 2 remake games is nuts. I was actually looking forward to see the other games to see if that was just a remake bit, or at least starting with like 0 and 6. Oh my goodness gracious. The one thing I did like about when I was streaming the Yakuza series is that there was so much stuff that I could continue to play off stream. Yeah, absolutely dedicated. You're right, kidding. But yeah, there's so much stuff that I could just play off stream. Just so you guys know, basically I hate pressing forward in stories off stream just because I want you guys to be able to see my own reaction to it, because that's what I like seeing in streamers. When I go watch them play a game that I've already played, like I've been seeing a lot of other streamers playing Zenless because I want to see their reaction to parts that I've already played now that I've completed what's available at the moment. And so I don't like pressing forward in games, but I'm like, but I want to keep playing the game. And it's always so frustrating because I always have to kind of curb what I want to do. Luckily with Zenless, I found certain things that I could do while I was completing that game to its current patch, and I found a little bit of that here in Star Rail. But Yakuza was the tippy top of that, where it's just like, okay, I got a shit ton of side quests that I can do, earn a bitch ton of money, and all this other crap that I can do, and then, you know, I'll just go back to the main story quest once I get back to streaming. You know? It was so good. Oh, you did it for Judge? So that means, assuming he did the entire Yakuza series, he did 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm trying to remember if there was a 7 before Like a Dragon, and then Like a Dragon 2, or whatever the $1 million whatever it is, plus the 2 Judgment games. Dang. That's 11, 12 games? Jesus, 100%ing all of that? And like I said, 1 and 2 had a crap ton of things, even with 3, 4, 5 that were released before 6 and 0, which are the basis for the remakes of 1 and 2. That's assuming they had less content because it was an earlier game. That's still flippin' crazy. It's awesome, though. I mean, like, if he enjoyed it that much that he wanted to do that, that's great. But I definitely don't have the time to pull that off. All right. Anyway, I can help clear the way for her. I can do her a favor. We'll go back and write a letter to the Dream Master and expose the crimes. All right. So she's pissy.
Talking to you has got me feeling a bit down.
But you were just angry.
My thoughts are swirling, making my mind clear, and bringing tears to my eyes.
There was one other streamer that I watched. I didn't watch her play through Like a Dragon, right? But what I did watch was a particular scene. Like, her husbando is Kiryu Kazuma. So when he showed up in that one scene in Like a Dragon, she was like squealing to hell and back. She was just like, what? What? I didn't even... Huh? This obviously was when it first came out. It was absolutely crazy. So I'm not... Obviously, I'm going to get... I've been spoiled on that when I get to that point. But, hey, everybody's got their own loved series, right? I have a lot of games on my backlog that I need to be playing. That's why I usually leave Wednesday TBD, but then I But because of my ADD, I get hyper focused. I'm like, okay, we've made some progress here. Let me continue playing this game. I'm kind of glad I didn't get back into 14 for the new expansion, just because I would have A, missed Zenless, and then B, you know, would probably still be playing shit in 14 up until this point. I do want to go back to 14 at some point, but this expansion doesn't seem to tickle what I want, at least not in its marketing.
Maybe
at some point I'll go and play it again.
find a place to reflect on what Siobhan truly means to me. Here's the payment for the drinks. Please, pass it on to her. I'm leaving now.
That's
Amaki's
awkward.
left?
Yes, she did.
That's good for her. Radiant dreams may be enticing, but they're nothing more than
Now I
dreams.
realize who she reminds. She reminds me of.
Her drink is on the house. Please keep the money.
God, I forgot her name. But Sailor Uranus. What's her actual name? But yeah, she's definitely reminding me of Sailor Uranus for two reasons. First, the look. Now that I'm looking at her face, because it's a lot closer, I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's Sailor Uranus all over. Short bob haircut, which I always find hot, all the time. Actually, bluish eyes, I think, is the same too. And then dresses in more manly clothes and is hitting on all the women she sees. That. What? Huh? Since you brought that up right now, I'm trying to 100% one of my favorite series, Blue Reflection. I mean, that note. Get your thoughts in order, Chaos. You might have chaotic brain, but you need to focus. I say this as ADD boy. But I am going to look up what this Blue Reflection is. I've never heard of it. Ooh. So, Semi Madoka Magica? Which I've never actually read, but I know that, or watched. I just know that it's super dark. There's only one on Steam, though. Tecmo game. Oh! Okay. There's a preview image of something like Eldritch there, so yeah, okay, got you. Oh yeah, there's Second Light. Okay, I scrolled down. Interesting. Isn't every JRPG the end with you fighting a god, though? You know, just saying. As magical girls? I guess, I don't know. I'm trying to keep up with you right now. What are the top sellers of Koei Tecmo at the moment, just out of curiosity? Wild Hearts, Nobunaga's Ambition, which I assume is a Samurai Warriors-esque game. Oh right, they do the Atelier series. Yeah, Atelier. I just got to Atelier Resiliana is part of the top sellers at the moment on Steam. So it's the same setup, huh? Or same team that made that series. Wait, they're selling Monster Rancher? And the Fatal Frame is in here too. I didn't know they released Fatal Frame for PC. Oh no, it's a multiverse? Maybe not a multiverse, but at the very least a connective tissue? Something like how Honkai Impact and Honkai Star Rail are kind of in the same sense of the word, universe, whatever. Wait, what? Who's Hawkeye, though? Oh, Honkai, okay. So Honkai Star Rail and Honkai Impact are connected because they're part of a multiverse. But isn't Genshin technically part of the Honkai multiverse in technicality? Or am I wrong? Like Hoyoverse in general. I know Zenless, they've said, is technically supposed to be separated, but we'll see how long that lasts. The moment they need a little bit of a kick in the butt for money going to Zenless, it's going to be, you know, okay, time to introduce some Honkai characters.
When you're ready, go to Gallagher. I can tell he's itching to show off his skills.
Which one? I wouldn't know the main character of Honkai Impact 3rd, but I played enough Zenless to know. I'm still hearing the chest and it's driving me nuts. Oh my god. Okay, I'm kind of disappointed I can't do this in Zenless, by the way. Do this. She just kind of trips over herself when I get to it, but here I can do it all I want. I keep expecting it to do the Pokemon thing of having the character to start spinning around in a circle. I love all the sound effects, like people are still drinking, but this place is fucking empty. Like, if there's one thing that the lady was right about is about this being a hovel, is that the place is empty. When they talk about the person who went and fought that Hollow Zero, I suppose, so when on the moon, she looked like the main character. Oh. Wait, there's still supposed to be ingredients around? Hold on. If there's more ingredients, I want to find them. Hold on. I want all the options. First off, let me... Where's the crafting area? Hold on. Synthesize, that's what it is. I was expecting to have to open it up, but I guess not. Okay. Let me guess and say that I actually have to go down these ways to do it. I was not gonna continue, but if I can't find things there, then I should find things. Garbage can. Lordly trash can. You dare mock me? I shall teach you a lesson you won't forget. Oh. I didn't expect that at all. Is this my punishment for kicking the garbage can so much? I have no idea what this does. We'll find out.
Fiend or devil, I'll crush them all.
What did that do? I'm confused.
Some value, I suppose. Eternal.
Charges their energy and brings up your crit. Okay. But I need to heal real quick, so... yeah, let's go.
Your answers? Answer me.
Oh my gosh, all these...
Plans at the ready.
This is bullshit. This is punishment for all the times I kicked the trash can in Zenless, isn't it? Freaking kicked me in the face, that hurt. We're gonna ignore him for a second. Because I definitely wasn't prepared anyway. I'm gonna talk to you later. Open says I. Alrighty. Yank you. Yank you. Yank you. Thank you. That's annoying. Okay, so these guys are probably not worth it right now. Sharing the lobby? What? Angry gear, okay. What else? It's letting me go out here, so I'm gonna keep looking until somebody tells me otherwise. Till somebody tells me you're going the wrong way. You shouldn't be doing this yet. Yeah, I'm looking for the ingredients, Chaos. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Don't want any of you right now. Oh, wait. What do I recognize? But I was looking at both ends of the room. Hold on, this looks like it's telling me to go this way for a shortcut at least. Okay. Oh, nope. I'm not discovered anymore. You asshole! It's because there's a button on the other side, I bet. Okay, anyway. Going the long way around again. I will prove to you at the very least that I went through most of that. Open says I. Loadinate. Oh, wait. There's this thing here. This also leaves safe zone. This is what I was listening to the entire time. Oh my god! I bet you it's gone now. I'm gonna hit this button real quick. No, this is this part of the door. Okay. Ugh, okay. So. They're not marked. Oh, okay. Okay, here's one.
Can this be used for mixing drinks? Oh, and there's a note underneath. Exchange with your precious things.
My precious.
Oh, what should we exchange for it? And
My
who should
precious.
we give our stuff to?
No.
Praise of high morals, 50,000 credits. Honestly, knowing the memes about the Trailblazer, trash bag.
Hey, what are you doing? You can't just throw trash. No way. The words on the note are changing. Happiness is the dream of the humble. Does this mean we can take it?
Yes.
Something feels weird about this.
No. You just don't understand trash can. Alright. So I was only missing one. That was the one I was missing. Okay. Moving on.
That being said, mixing a drink is way simpler than you'd imagine. Just pick your favorite ingredients, toss them in a glass, mix it up, and it's done.
That would be how you do it in a dream anyway, I would assume.
So go ahead, explore the bar, and bring me any ingredients you prefer.
I've got all the ingredients I need.
Let me take a look. You found some interesting ingredients there. Now take your pick. Each drink has its own unique flavor, and the base
It's so crazy that there's
some
YouTube videos that actually made these drinks. Really?
So,
what kind of drinks are we talking about? Just the drinks here for this particular mission? Or are we talking like Soul Glad levels of stuff? Just, you know, things that are in this game. Ah, okay. I do not want Soul Glad. I don't want it to be really thick, though. You know what? I did say I like soda. We'll go with soda. Fermented white grapes that taste both sour and bitter. Serves as a... Oh, never mind. Now I'm reading this. I want to be able to do it this way. Serves as an exceptionally revitalizing remedy for summer heat, and consuming it often results in sneezing and runny nose. Okay. Oh, I see the pun at the end. Well, I'll get to it, though. According to those who have tasted it, it tastes like a cold hand pressed against your neck. God. Anyway. What else, Soul Glad? When it comes to Soul Glad, classic means the best. Despite their attempts to modify the formula, Soul Glad Company was compelled to return to the original recipe due to complaints of dissatisfied customers each time. This is why I thought it was cola, I think, because of the fact that basically Coke tried to do the same thing. Our double-blind test showed that over 70% of customers failed to discern the difference between the new formula and the original one, yet they still hate it. And the Dream Syrup? A unique creation from Penacony. This syrup serves as a non-addictive tranquilizer, offering an ineffable experience of serenity delight for a certain duration. Its manufacturer claims that this syrup has all the benefits of religion and alcohol without any of the drawbacks. Okay. Not sure how you're going to do that in real life, Chaos. Get me to drink a tranquilizer. And not A, not get it be addictive, and B, make it actually taste good. See, of the three of these, probably the syrup is the best. Serenity and Delight. Even though it's a tranquilizer. And then you've got Soul Glad, which doesn't describe much. So let's do this.
You won't find a sweeter drink anywhere in Penacony.
Oh, cool. I like sweet drinks.
And that's what today's dream seekers crave. Now that you've chosen the base, it's time to pick the adjunct. The ingredient that'll create a marvelous chemical reaction with the base. It should give an unforgettable taste without overpowering the main tone. So, what's your choice for the adjunct?
Bright future. One day we will have a real house. With a cup of coffee in your hand, with a cup of coffee in her hand, your wife says, I don't have a wife. Anyway, it will have a yard where we can grow flowers, a hall where we can dance, transparent attic where we can gaze at the stars. Oh, I see. Okay, it's transparent roof in technicality. And ideally a small dog to cuddle and fall asleep with. That would truly be a blissful life. You smile in silence and propose a toast. The warm vapor swirls and ascends and gently caressing the ceiling before dissipating. High stakes. The poker game continued. Reaching the fourth round, the man could not stop himself from checking his hand. His confidence had long since wavered. A true gambler won't hesitate to call, even if the chances of winning are impossibly small. The young man on the opposite side of the table snickered, pushing all his chips forward. All in. Being content is a virtue for mortals, whereas hesitation is a fatal flaw for gamblers. Interesting. Insufficient ethereal endurance. Is that a cotton ball with a barbed wire around it? I just realized. Insufficient active ingredient. Experiment failed. The scholar, frustrated by his 106,001st failure, randomly poked at the terminal, developing a new poison formula proven to be much more challenging than anticipated. If he couldn't produce results by tomorrow, his mind was overwhelmed with worry, leading him to knock over the test tube rack on the table. The liquids from two unrefined containers mixed, releasing a pungent odor. And finally was successful. So we sweet base that was supposed to keep me mellow. Let's do endurance.
The taste is not very intense, yet evocative.
I wish you would talk to me about this before I put it in, though.
After those despicables sent Mikhail away, I found myself lost in the wilderness of my dreams. They say that even the dirt here oozes with sweetness. All I tasted was stoic bitterness.
Sorry, give me a second. I'm looking up the, So you said, making Honkai Star Rail drinks. I'm at least gonna put that in the, there it is. Steve Sekai? Alright, found him. Is he a actual drink mixer person? Sorry, I'm watching this real quick. Yeah, I got 2 videos. And he also made a 3rd video of making drinks based upon the characters of Honkai Star Rail. Probably because he got a lot of traction. Oh wait, spoilers! We get to do this as a minigame later? Ugh! Why are you about to be spoiling me, Chaos? What are you doing?
Almost there. Let's pick a decoration. Which style do you
It's a
prefer?
minigame. I'm not
Anything
worried
you
about
need,
actual
I've got it.
spoilers. Don't worry. Decoration. Straws with concentric circles. Point-shaped lemon slices. I like the circles.
Concentric circles. May you always remember where you started. Well, it's done.
Let me see.
Here's to
That's
you,
not a
dreamer,
straw with
with this
concentric
glass
circles. That's a
of
straw that's in the
premature
shape of a
burial.
star. Premature burial. Oh god. Okay. I didn't expect that.
To bringing time to a standstill.
Well done, Gallagher. You're not over the hill yet.
So are you satisfied?
Maybe.
Oh, the flavors! They're way more sophisticated than Soul Glad.
Which is hilarious if I had put Soul Glad in there in the first place.
The richness and layers of these flavors are a masterpiece, especially with the adjuncts.
There's only one
You can
adjunct.
taste the spicy and sour notes with a hint of sweetness. I'm not entirely sure what it all means. Maybe Mr. Gallagher can shed some light on it.
Can he?
Well, if you're expecting a profound answer, I'm afraid I'll disappoint you. The imagery it implies is pretty straightforward.
Uh-huh.
It's just a glimpse of what this dream truly tastes like. Nothing more.
Does this
So basically a little bit of
true
everything?
taste have anything to do with that, Mikhail?
Yeah, that name does sound familiar. When you got knocked out by that masked fool girl, I think I heard someone calling that
Basically
name.
saying it goes
Do you remember?
for how you feel it's going to taste, for what you think it's going to taste.
I was right
Chip.
about you. You guys seem to know quite a bit. And now there's no reason to hide anything from you anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Let's dig deeper into the case. And of course, I'll tell you a story about Mikhail. All right, let's start with what we know based on the clues the family has. It seems that Firefly isn't a local or an invited guest.
Yes.
In other words, she's a stowaway.
This part we've already established.
She managed to fool me at first. My age must be getting the best of me. But here on the planet of festivities, stowaways are common sight.
Really now?
You're bound to run into one sooner or later. After the incident, the hounds wasted no time searching for that girl in both the dreamscape and reality.
Alright.
But here's the thing. We only received bad news, and the trickiest kind at that.
Okay.
She
Get to the
simply
point.
vanished,
Huh?
leaving no trace in the dreamscape or reality.
Or reality?
As if she had never come to Penacony at all.
Huh?
Huh? Does that mean...
Is she a ghost? Actually, you know what? Just because all the choices are right there, let me move the chat real quick. Give me a second. Give me a second. Where's chat? Yeah, put chat. Oh, there it is. Boom, boom. You guys are moving up here to the upper, right above me. There you are. And so you don't take up that much real estate. There we go. You'll be covering Gallagher for the time being. But that way we don't have to worry about you guys covering up the selection bits here. Is she a ghost? Oh no, you're a bartender. As if that's the worst thing in the world. The amount of tips you get. That, and I saw, I forget if it was a TikTok or a short. But either way, of basically at a bar that was closing and all the open tabs that were still there, and they got to kind of close them out with whatever tips they wanted. Okay, hold on. Now that you said that, now that you said you gotta suffer for making good drinks, I need to remind myself what that manga was that I read. Bartender manga. It was a bartender manga I read way back when. And it was really good. Was it just bartender? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. It actually got two animes, a drama, and some sequel manga. The Flip? And the two anime, the second anime was a reboot, which that one's actually on Crunchyroll. That was actually a really good series. I liked it when I read it in manga form. I wonder how good it is in the anime. Because you never know. You never know how it goes, right? What was really, really good in manga sometimes doesn't translate well to anime. Either because they shortchange the animation or because they don't understand what was good about it. No, I remember it very well because there were like certain drinks. Basically, you had people coming in. It was like a slice of life because obviously a new person would come in every chapter and kind of give their life story, and he would do a drink to kind of re-inspire them to do whatever the heck they were going to do, you know, so on and so forth. Basically to pick them up off their feet. Basically his drinks never allowed his patrons to be, what's the word I'm looking for? To be stagnant. It would always push them forward. It was actually a pretty good manga. I liked it. It's been years since I read it, so I can't really say that I recommend it 100%, because maybe my tastes have changed and so on and so forth. However, you never know. Anyway. I'm gonna go with, you know, is she a ghost? Because if her body's not in the real world and she's basically dead in the dream world, then what the frick is she?
A clever metaphor. You were making a metaphor, right?
I mean, you can have ghosts in dreams.
This case, actually, is unlike anything the Bloodhound
family I know that one.
Dealt with before.
Oh my goodness. It had a... Hold on.
So, death does happen in Penacony, if I understand correctly.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, I need to wait for Himeko to finish. That was one where the chef was actually from like our world, but when he steps into like the kitchen, the door of his kitchen opens up to another world on a regular basis, and he had like a waitress from one of the multiple different worlds, right? I feel like that was it. Oh my god, what is that one? Now I need to know. think this is it. I just guessed at the title. Yeah. Restaurant to Another World. That one I guessed the title. The other one I just put bartender manga just to see, you know, if something similar showed up. But it was, you know, it turned out to be called Bartender. But Restaurant to Another World, that one I was just like, I think that's what it's called. I didn't read that manga. I watched the anime. But that was pretty good. That was actually kind of fun. I love me some slice of life anime. I really liked Aletta. Aletta was really, really sweet. Actually, no. Was Aletta the name of the elf that... No. So we have Masta, who is actually an English voiced by Chris Sabat. Of course he was. Anyway, what was the name of the... Oh no, it is Aletta. That was waitress. Anyway, that one actually was really fun. We should go over some good anime again. I know a while ago we had this chat on the stream when it was basically just, I think, me and Wyvern. If not me, if there was anybody else there, it might have been Panda, and definitely Show. Oh, it's not just a game, it's an anime too? This is the game. Yee. Interesting. They call it a spin-off, though. I wonder if it's because it's literally between, you said? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Now that you've corrected anime to from enemy, then yeah, okay, so it literally is between, so that's why it makes sense that it's a spin-off. Let's at least finish this conversation, and then we can talk about anime for a smidge.
You've witnessed it, so there's no need to hide. Even the shiniest city has its dark side. We're all adults here. Surely I don't need to explain too much to you. Confronting the family based on that alone.
I don't trust March 7th to actually be a true adult. I think she's a little...
dreams. So what? Such events are highly
not that she's a child, but you know.
A tiny number of people. If you really want to delve deeper into this case, you need to understand the true problem with the family.
I guess it's time to tell the story of that Mikhail.
You're very perceptive. The Astral Express has received that music box too, right? Do you know the secrets it holds?
Probably not.
There's a message. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
That's the exact wording.
Hey, why are you laughing? Wait, did you write it? It's quite poetic.
No, but I'm the officer in charge of this case. So how could I not know?
Because you're investigating us too?
You noticed that this message didn't come from the family. You might have even guessed that the relationship between the family and the Watchmaker isn't as close as it seems.
Alright.
That's just our speculation. Actually, it's hard to believe that the father of Penacony and its actual managers are at odds.
Now I can assure you that your speculation is absolutely correct. The family has considered the watchmaker an enemy for a long time.
Really now?
But the hounds haven't been able to track him down, as he seems to be living only in the characters and stories he created.
Which makes sense when you're in a dream. Okay.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why the family allowed the watchmaker to send out such a ridiculous message to the outside world, inviting you here and causing chaos?
So, you want to seize this opportunity to expose the watchmaker?
Well, now you understand why the Oak family authorized the Nameless to assist in the investigation, but kept you in the dark, right? Because the watchmaker is not the legend of the land of the dreams at all.
Really now?
He's the most shameful stain in the history of Penacony, and he's the root cause of all the anomalies in the dreamscape.
Alrighty.
You don't get it? Well, I mean, Mikhail, the betrayer of the family, he's the watchmaker.
You just don't know where he is. You know who he is, just not where. Okay. I thought we had both questions on the table. Sometime later.
Here we are, Clock Studios theme park, the most popular entertainment center in Penacony.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be discussing the watchmaker? I would have expected you to take us to maybe a library or an archive room of sorts.
I mean, with the ties to Disney-esque stuff, it makes sense that
the culture of a city reflects its history in the most authentic way. To you, it's a fun place. But to me, it's a prison for the planet's past.
Not on the planet.
You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet, right?
Oh yeah, technically.
All the prisoners were brought
Alrighty,
here,
have a good night, kitten. Thanks for hanging around.
Salvage the
I'll be streaming again tomorrow, so I'll see you then, maybe?
The prolonged exposure to high concentrations of memoria caused a unique phenomenon.
Awesome. See you then.
Dreams of countless prisoners intersected and overlapped, and people started meeting each other in their dreams, living lives that were almost identical to reality. But everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, the dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the prisoners broke free from the IPC shackles and fought for freedom. He is Hanu, the great leader of Dreamville.
What?
The great peacemaker and the faithful companion of the underdogs.
So that Clocky cartoon's actually a documentary?
History is always written by the winners. However, it's undeniable that Clocky is an animation that draws from Penacony's actual history.
Interesting.
These characters not only exist in Dreamville, but also in the distant past. Once you realize this, you'll understand why we're here.
So, should I tell him that we've met Clocky?
There are so many members of the Bloodhound family around here.
They just received a lockdown order, supposedly from Sunday himself. Who knows what it's for?
My friends, have we met before?
Probably not. Oop, yank. Campfire cooking in another world with my absurd skill. I don't think I've heard of that one. Let me look it up real quick. Since we did finish what we were looking at there. Campfire cooking in another world. I didn't want to go to Crunchyroll yet. No. Interesting. The image reminds me, and granted, it's a completely different kind of anime, but like the still frames of the animation reminds me of what is it? Slime. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. which that was a freaking awesome anime. It was like a good little mix between slice of life and actually having a coherent, not a coherent, I should say. The slice of life can have a coherent story, but a continuous story. That was a really good series. I watched, what was it? I watched all of the first and second seasons. How many seasons did it get? Yeah, it got 3 seasons, it looks like. And it's still actually, apparently still in production. That's cool. I think I only watched the first 2 seasons. Let me look at the season finale of 2, and that'll probably tell me for sure. No. Did I only see part 1, considering it looks like it got separated? Or did I only see season 1? Yeah, I think I might have seen all the way until part 1 of season 1, maybe. Give or take. That was a good series. I like that one. I should go back and watch it. The reason I think why it reminded me of that particular series is just because the campfire cooking with in another world, my absurd skill. Is there a shorthand for that? I know that the slime one has a shorthand, but either way, not important. Since he has a slime in most of the pictures I'm seeing, it reminded me of the other one. That one's fun. What else? When I was talking with Wyvern and them the other day on anime, I was talking about very classic anime stuff I still have on DVD of all things. I don't think of what anime I've been watching recently. Not much. I actually haven't been watching too much anime at all. Pix. Golden Boy! Holy moly! I haven't heard of that one in forever! And I have heard of Peach Girl, but I actually watched Golden Boy. That's like... What was interesting, it was obviously ecchi anime, like hardcore ecchi anime, or actually technically almost like softcore hentai to some degree. But the main character was just such a good dude, always. I love that show. But then again, I was also in high school, so, you know, all that, etchiness was, Alright. Nope, we're not leaving yet. We're still solving this. There we go. Real? Oh, maybe the animation was really clean on that one. There is... Hold on, let me see if I still have it on my PC. This is something we could probably do in Discord one day. Where is it? I had it somewhere. Did I lose it? That would be sad if I lost it. Oh, it might be under this. There it is. Some old ass AMVs that they couldn't be on YouTube because they were like hour-long AMVs of basically just vignettes. Oh, it's on Crunchyroll? Damn, okay. But they were basically just vignettes, and they were freaking hilarious. And we should do that on Discord one day. Just because, you know, copyright's a bitch. They're so old, the extension is .avi. I'm watching some of it, it's just like, what the hell? It's like if, what's it called? Just, I don't know, Family Guy tangents, I guess? But just with, like, music? It's weird. Okay, here's a good example that I can actually explain. For those of you who've seen Berserk, basically, there's a vignette here of Guts versus, basically, it's Guts and God, what's the other dude's name? Griffin. Singing at each other because it's an AMV. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. With Guts being the male voice and Griffin being the female voice because of how girly he looks. Like I said, we should watch it in Discord one day. Maybe sometime. We can schedule something. Oh, I forgot that they also bring in some old commercials. They brought in the diabetes guy. They use a lot of Azumanga Daioh, I just realized. I was offended, but you've corrected yourself, Chaos. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Chaos. I appreciate it. Hold on, I want to see one of... There's literally 4 of them, and a couple of them are like 15 minutes, and then like the other 2 are like an hour long. It's another reason why I want to do it in like in a Discord, beyond the copyright. God, God, some of these anime are so freaking old. What is this? This is Gal something or other. Oh wow, I remember this one too. Anybody remember Bokusatsu Tenchi Dokuro-chan? Basically, it was that with, what's it called? Girl, you're my angel, you're my darling angel. I know, right? I told you this thing's old. But at the very least, it uses a lot of olds just so we can stop hearing her panicking because Tail is bullying her. What else is here? Of course! Freaking Battle Athletes and Duel of the Fates! Stupid combinations like that. What is this? I just realized that there's some anime in here. I don't even know what the hell they are. I should stop watching this and save it for Discord at this point. Why is this actually... Why does that actually fit? So, last one. Because again, I should probably save it for watching in Discord at a different point. I'm gonna keep repeating that so I can tell myself to close this freaking thing. But basically it was, what's the name of that anime again? It was like an anime that was basically balls to the wall, and I do recall that the lead voice actress actually had to be switched out for the second half of the season because she burnt out her voice in English. Namaburaho. Hold on. Excel Saga. Excel Saga. And it's a scene where two grown men are actually looking at you know, kids play on the playground and all this other jazz. And I'm not sure what the context of it is in Excel Saga because I don't think I got to that point in that. I only had the first DVD that I watched. But the backing track is Aqualung. And I'm like, why does that work? Why is that working so well? It's so wrong. Hey, Aqualung. And then I played again, but we have Fist of the North Star, which everybody knows at this point, thanks to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. But another one bites the dust with Fist of the North Star, which, duh, you're already dead. Oh my god, I just realized... I said it was like Family Guy vignette setup, and they actually use a Family Guy clip. That's hilarious. And of course, Major Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist with a backing track. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts. Accurate. Absolutely accurate. God, that's another good one. Okay, stop. Breeze, stop it. We'll save it for later. I know that I have it now and we can use it later. Stop. We have content. Granted, not ones that we can put on general access, but you know, we're gonna be there forever. My ADD was taking over and I needed to stop. This needs to stop. Stop it. Anyway, also it's getting on the later side. So, we'll have to figure out what we do. Tomorrow we'll probably continue HSR because we've been really distracted today. I wonder why. Thank you, Breeze, for having your ADHD and, you know, just using it to the fullest extent of what it can do. Anyway, but, let's, brainstorm on when we want to do the Discord thing. Whether it's, if it's not you, it's Wyvern. If it's not Wyvern, it's Panda. If it's not Panda, it's Show. It's me. It's me, okay? Don't blame yourselves, chat. I'm going to say chat in general because, again, I just named 3 or 4 different people that do this to me. So it's me. It's me. It's always me. It's always been me. Anyway. Like I said, we will revisit Star Rail again tomorrow because honestly, we barely got anywhere. And B, it's honestly starting to get a little interesting with the fact that Clocky is actually historical fiction, but is close enough to history to be like, yeah, no, you can kind of glean history from it. That's actually not a bad little twist here. And then everybody start to mentally consider when we want to do a watch along of those AMVs I told you about, vignette AMVs, because I promise you, some of it might be dated, but some of it might hit different because it's dated. You're just like, holy shit! I know somewhere in there, I don't know what anime they put with it, but they have the song the you and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Oh, absolutely. Sorry about that. I ADD'd again. I believe if we do this, is this the command? That is the command. All right, so there you go. You can go ahead and hop on in whenever you'd like. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Let's see if there's anybody we can raid, since Weavy reminded me that raids are a thing. Ooh, looks like Vi is playing Final Fantasy X. Let's go say hi. Let's at least go say hi. But anyway, let me at least roll it down. I don't really have a raid thing yet. We can consider that inside a bunch of different things otherwise. But either way, just keep that in mind as we're going along. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. You've all been 10 out of 10 with me, and I will see you guys come tomorrow for more Star Rail. And again, thinking about that AMV hell stuff. You have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever it is that you are.